Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a new video, and today we're gonna have a look at two games that are currently free on Epic. It is two games. We have The Silent Age and Tunk. And both of these are pretty interesting games. One is a roguelike, one is a puzzle game that is a little bit in the way that Monkey Island, for example, is made. But this one has time travel, a little bit like the time travel mechanic from Titanfall, if you remember. So very cool. And we are going to jump into both reviews because this is one video and there's only one day remaining to get these. So we're going to do it all in one video, and then in the future, obviously, all things would be split up per game. So let's start with The Silent. Let's start with Tunk because that's the first game I played actually on the stream. This game is a really nice game. I went ahead and played it afterwards because, let's be honest, the stream experience is very different from me just like diving a little bit deeper into the game, checking it out, and the controls are absolutely atrocious. That is, for me, already a big loss for points, is the controls. Absolutely 1 out of 10. You can't mouse click. My controller unfortunately doesn't work anymore, so controller support hopefully is there, should be there. I think this game makes much more sense with that, and it has this weird fighting style thrown on top of it, and the controls are kind of unintuitive and weird, but it is manageable. And I mean, let's be honest, the controls realistically, the controls are 3 for me. Right? And the rest of the game is absolutely great. So the mechanics are great, the hit detection and all of that is great, the jumping and the jump combos are great, the fact that you can choose different characters is great, the storytelling, little bit slow, little bit weird, but also really cool because it is very unique. And definitely comparable a little bit with, I mean, it's a standard roguelike, right? You go into the jungle, and once you go unconscious, you get pulled out. You can start again, select different characters, so on and so forth. You have some meta progression in the form of skill trees as well, which means you can, do extra things. You have a combo meter. Each encounter, you can do flashy things to finish the encounter, and you will be rewarded with extra currency. So that's also really cool. And in generally, I think this game is really nice play for anyone who likes action games. But if you're not super adaptable when it comes to the controls, it's going to be a rough one. Because the controls are really weird and it takes some time to get used to them. You play them in a really weird way where you have your WASD here, and then over here on JKL and so on, you have the punch and jump and so on. So it's like pretty much controller scheme mapped. If you want to play with controller, probably much better. I haven't tried it out, but I'm pretty sure it is much better. Maybe it even says it here. No, it doesn't, because Epic Games 10 out of 10. I don't know. How do they not show you if it's like got controller support and so on? I don't understand. Also, I have a lot of languages apparently, so that's really nice. And I would say I'm a pretty big fan of this game. It is pretty cute. I can't say no. I would say this is a really good game to pick up if you have a little bit of time and you've played through Hades, you have played through a lot of the other big roguelikes, and you really want something else. Then go ahead and try this game out. Also, if you're into like more of the South American storytelling, this is probably also pretty cool, although it is obviously all fictional, but I think it has at least some pretty cool things, and you can build up your characters in a pretty strong way to also look a little fancier. So it's generally definitely a cool game. Give it a try. And we'll jump on over to The Silent Age. I accidentally started it. Silent Age is so weird. So The Silent Age. This one is actually a really nice little puzzle game that is about storytelling. If you have a lot of time and you want a really relaxed kind of experience that gives you a puzzle game where you have to think a little bit, you control the character by clicking, you can go over and then you can drag items onto something, and you will have a multi-step system to get to certain places. So that's very important. And you can jump between the time, between 2 episodes of time, which is very interesting because that allows you to puzzle in the same area, puzzle very differently, depending on what your device does, right? So whenever your device is solar charged, you can, for example, in the future, a stairway is broken, but in the past it wasn't, then you can jump into the past, go down the stairway, get items, walk back up and go find some light, and then your teleportation device is recharged again and you can jump back into the past, future, wherever you came from, right? So it's really nice. You can jump around. I absolutely love it. It is a really, really nice game. Super cute. The storytelling is okay. My problem is that they are a little bit on the nose. They are, for me, a little bit on the nose with the hints for the puzzles. So maybe that gets better later on. But yeah, they're a little bit on the nose. And the other thing that these puzzle games can struggle with sometimes is that it starts to not really make sense what you need to solve the puzzles. And so that can be a little bit of a problem. Haven't encountered that so far. Again, I've checked it out right after the stream, gave it a little bit more playtime, and my verdict for this one is going to be a solid 70 out of 100, right? It's not a game that you can spend like 1,000,000 hours in or anything, but for its job, it does a great job. So for me, it's a 70 out of 10. But for someone who likes these super short games, likes to jump between games, it might very well be like an 80 or 90 if you're into puzzle games. So absolutely go ahead and check it out if you're into puzzle games. And remember, there's 1 day left. And now I will leave you with the entire fiesta of the stream. I'm sorry for what you're about to see. Enjoy. I wasn't on. Hello, nephew. I haven't put these off the whole day. Working in the field is hard work. I had to feed my Pikachus. I had to play Pokemon Go. And then finally, of course, I had to play my 3 favorite MMOs. I can't anymore. My bank account is empty. And my soul as well. So today, it's time to check out some free games, shall we? Oh, what is this? The Epic Store. My nephew made this for me. The Silent Age and Tongue free until April 6th. Tunch, a being of great power, has gone mad and now evil creatures are taking over the jungle. Help Rumi and her friends uncover the truth behind Tonka's action. And restore peace in the Amazon. Isn't that where the young ones get the packages and shit? In this charming roguelike action game. I need to get new glasses. Alright. I think that's gonna make me happy. It is for free after all. Hype train. Leap, yeah, that's what I thought it was when I started Final Fantasy. But now after grinding for 2 years. Hard but honest work. Just press any button to continue. Start new adventure. I cannot use my mouse. This is better. Start new adventure. Press enter to join. Okay. I'm Pancho. New content. Dark Heroes, a new menace roams the jungle and it's up to you to defeat it. You can now fight against the Dark Heroes, evil versions of the game's protagonists. In order to challenge a specific hero, you first have to defeat the final boss and read the 4 story chapters of the corresponding character. See, this is a game that you young ones wouldn't play. Because, you know, how do they call it nowadays? Attention span. Back in my day, we used to call it needs a hit or two behind the ears. Okay. So we control like this. And we press K to interact.
Hello there, Gorgus. It warms my heart to see a new face around the camp. But I'm afraid you've chosen the worst time to explore this area of the Amazon. What brings you all in such grim times? We are looking for Tunchi, actually. Tunchi, oh dear, no.
You thought I couldn't do these voices anymore. Nah. I can.
Why on earth would you be looking for him? We have different reasons, Lady Shaman, but we prefer to... It's personal. I understand, but I can't in good conscience let you go to Tunch's domain without warning first. The jungle's been overrun by all manner of abominations, which are being led by magical creatures of immense power.
Like Pokemon I have on my farm. On my, the clicky-click mobile device, you know? Where you can throw balls and stuff. If destroyed, I'm suspect. Dungeons involved.
We can take them.
Yeah, it's no problem.
Alright, good. But I've conjured up a barrier to shield us from danger. All the same, so you'll need me to get in and out safely. And I'm cheating. I'm creating a magical link with you. So we can communicate at all times once you're in the jungle, just in case. Let me know when you're ready.
Yes, we're ready. I found a new weapon today, and I'm on my 500th run. I'm sure it's just gonna be like 1,500 more. Yeah, hi, I'm Sasha. Pretty much the guy in charge here. Kavri mentioned you arrived last night, said you have potential or something. To be honest, I don't really see it. It might as well put you to the test. Train you to fight and stuff.
Don't worry. I'm really tough.
Look, newbie, I'm exactly this for you, alright? Just knowing I gave you a fighting chance puts any responsibility off my shoulders. Something happens to you out there, it's on your own. Especially if you plan to go into Tooch's domain. But, no buts, just listen. Notice that tingling sensation that you're feeling all across your body? Yeah. It's it's magic. It exits everywhere, but it thrives here in the rainforest, so don't be surprised. Now go on and show me what you can do with it. What the with these controls? Press J to perform a basic melee attack, L to evade, and K to jump. Press JJ to perform a 2-hit basic combo. Press JJJ to perform a 3-hit basic combo. Combat tutorial. Press U to send enemies into the air. Press J while jumping to perform an air melee attack. Press JJ while jumping to perform an air combo. Press L while jumping to air dash. Press I to perform a magical attack. Consumes mana points which can be gained back by Hitting enemies are behind them. Are being hit. Ooh! Stylish grade. Shows a ladder. Try and make different attacks and combos both on the ground and in the air to obtain the grade. Look at you, seems like you're not a total disaster after all. Anyway, here's the plan. You go ahead and deal with the abominations, I'll go back to camp. Nice. What a useful one he is. The skill tree is now available.
This is most unusual, and yet, seems someone's looking out for you, Gaga. What you have there is a spiritus core, a relic of immune power.
Kavri, would you look so sour?
Magic of the spirit resides within, distilled and transmuted at the time of its creation. But you can't imagine how rare an occurrence that is. The amount of power involved in the familiarity you need with it is unimaginable. Not to mention a willing spirit would need to sacrifice its own existence in order for you to make a spiritual core.
Who do we have to thank for this?
I have no idea, but the fact that was given to you makes me think you have a mighty ally on your side.
Spiritual core obtained. Once collected, you immediately gain access to its unique perks. Triggered under special circumstance. If you find one that you already have or don't want, you can transform it into shards. All spheres have cold shards. They are the only thing that remains when the spiritual core is destroyed. Most of their power is lost when this happens, but I've heard there's a way to harness and reuse it.
I'm not great with magic, but I must admit, please help me out a bit. I'm afraid that my understanding of this kind of magic is very
Fucking useless, fam. so hot in here. Ugh.
Oogie, happy to see you, stranger. Oogie only see monsters lately, but monsters not talk. Good Oogie. Oogie good spirit, he friends with everybody. Almost everybody, monsters not friendly.
Staying here isn't something I'd recommend. Last of all, with monsters from which you can't defend.
Oogie trade many things here, so Oogie stay. You give Oogie shiny pebbles, and Oogie give you something in return. You want?
Oogie Star tutorial.
Yeah, pay money to get what you want.
Let's see. XP.
Let's select the XP, yeah, cause I...
Hey, welcome. It's my greatest honor to meet you, but surely a greater one for you to meet. Are you a business entrepreneur? Yes. Glad you asked. What a keen eye. My name is Leonidas, the 13th, but my friends, family, and competitors call me Leo. It's on the name tag. And this is one of my many spectacular up-and-coming businesses. What? Yes, what a great question. That's exactly what I was gonna explain next. Try any of my challenges for a fair price and win a big reward. But fail them, and you're out, baby. Any questions? No? Alright. Just wanted to ask you if you're a spirit or just talking llama, if I might. Just a talking llama? Just? Oh, baby, you crack me up. We've got a comedian here, ladies and gentlemen. No more questions for you, dear contestant. It's time to make a decision. Are you in or are you out?
Can't find the key.
The rumors were true. Humans really are walking these parts of the Amazon. Be truthful and tell these spirits what brings you here. There's trouble in my village, I fear. But to solve it I might need Tanko to lend me his ear. Ah, that's
That's so brave and humble of you. The spirit can see how much you value your community friend. Unfortunately, we meet under dire circumstances. The tree is murmured about shadows and chaos deeper in the jungle. The spirit didn't believe them at first until he saw it with his own eyes just a few days ago.
Was it,
Tonka, it's the first time the spirit has ever felt so much fear. If he were you, he'd leave this place as soon as he could. You should run.
I won't quit what I've only just begun, but you can be sure saving the jungle is now part of my plan.
Ha, so be it. Just be careful, my friend.
Okay. I'd recognize that walking stick anywhere. Pancho's story. Seriously, Pancho? You're taking the guitar of all things? Wait just a second. I'm adjusting the strings. Stop acting like a little kid and grow up. This isn't some sort of school trip. Or story stroll in the box. There's serious danger involved. The sooner you realize that, the better for all of us. I don't really see what's all this fuss about. You don't? You know very well there's no reason for you to be using that thing. Besides, you're gonna get yourself killed making unnecessary noise in the jungle.
We're counting on you, Pancho.
We're counting on you, Pancho. The whole village is counting on you. Don't worry. I know exactly what I have to do. Then leave the guitar here and just go. Video games nowadays. So much work. Reading. I didn't go to Final Fantasy school for nothing. Now, here I am reading again. What do you mean, no? Aren't you listening to what I'm saying? You don't need that. Just use your strength and you'll be alright.
Please, I don't want to pick a fight. Because I'm joking.
I give up. Do whatever the hell that you want.
You have what it takes, Pancho. Show the princess the boss. Yay! You.
I'll try to get the message across.
You can do it, Captain. We believe in you.
Goodbye. Be sure to save me some stew. You might be the strongest man alive, but the weight of this responsibility is your heaviest yet. So, if anything goes wrong in there, you never get Tanch's favor. It's all on you, you hear me? You've given everybody hope volunteering for this, and now they expect you to come back with a solution to a problem. So if you don't get one, you better not come back at all. You can't beat that threat. You rhyming fool. Bro. Chill, Daddy, chill. Why would he be here anyway? Yeah, why the fuck would he? be here. Talking's annoying. But my cousin told me that people make good money doing this. Sure as hell is better money than we make out on the farm. Just recently we had to farm cocoa seeds. Oh, it took forever. And we still haven't all of them. Oh. If it would otherwise leave you unconscious, remain conscious in here. Only work once. It's a boss. I smell trespassing scum. Scum? You should know I try to be a good person as a rule of thumb. Didn't you ever learn something like that from your mom? You dare insult me in my own territory. You're going to pay for that. Just be grateful I didn't call her fat. I'm only looking for Tunk, not combat. Tunk? He taught me to eat everyone that comes this way. I don't like to be given orders, but I very much like that one. I'm going to enjoy eating you. Fuck this game. We had another one. This is too hard for me, man. Ever since I got my new heart and new lung and the 5 livers, I don't do this anymore. The present. It looks like just another Tuesday as Joe swaps down the floor. Joe Mama. Sweeps down the floor of the anonymous cold office hallways. Then he notices a note. A meeting with the brass. Little does he know that today is about to take a very dramatic turn. Back in that time, I remember it like yesterday. That's when I started to farm for classic WoW. Nice. This man also does honest work. But he can't keep up with microtransactions today either. There's a sticky note here. Near the door. I wonder what the boss wants. In the 2 years I've worked here, he hasn't talked to me once. Better go see Mr. Hill. Maybe my input suggestion box has finally been noticed. It's my plague. It's the doctor reading here, though. No light. Should change the bulb. Last one. It's my ward. I got it for helping out one of the lab assistants downstairs after he missed. The award ceremony was sort of unofficial and I was told to keep the plague. Spells were brought here about a year ago. I don't mind them. I've plenty of space and they hardly smell at all. access card for the management floor. Found this out back after last year's summer party. Perfectly good table, just left out in the rain. I got a baby cleaned up real good and installed it in here. It's a blue access card. The company keeps tight security. That's why I always keep my card in place where nobody ever comes by. So recommend. It's a rhododendron, not a botanist or anything, but I used to. But I used to have one at home and it came with a little name tag.
There you are, sweetie. Mr. Hill is expecting you. Just walk right in. What's the matter, sugar? Cat's got your tongue? Just getting your hand in here?
Trash can's almost full. I'll empty it later. I've never been one for heights, but behind these thick panes of glass, I can sort of appreciate the view. Picture of Nixon. It's our president. Honest Richard, I call him. Think it'll catch on. Even the ashtray looks expensive. Ah, Jasper. It's Joe, sir. Of course, Joseph. How long is it that you have been with this company, Joseph? About 2 years, sir. Ah, yes. Then by now you must know that what we do here is very important. I can't read. National security may just be a word to most people, Jasper. But for men like you and I, it means so much more. We see the people behind those words. We understand that it means safety of every citizen in this country, not to mention the shareholders and the hard-working clerks and the stakeholders at the government funding agencies. It also means a lot of pressure, a lot, and some men just buckle. Which brings me to the main point of my agenda. A position just opened up, and we're promoting you, Jasper. I'm sir? Don't think the company doesn't notice its hard-working employees. We reward achievement in this organization, young man, and you just made yourself a gold star. This means that from now on you will be in charge of all... That's right. That means downstairs lab, sanitation, drain assignments, the works with all the clearance and the entails. That's a lot of responsibility we're investing in you, Jasper. Thank you, sir. But what about Frank? I know you made a great team, but Frank decided to pursue a different career path this morning. We wish him all the best. Oh, and of course, you understand that we won't be able to present you with a fancy title or measurable pay rise. This is a modern company, you understand. We like to keep a flat organizational structure here. So congratulations. I bet you must be very excited to get back to work with all your new responsibilities. That's perfect, understandable. I won't keep you a minute longer. Here's your keycard. Looks like blood. Maybe some cuts on themselves or a lab animal got loose or something. Either way, I'll be the one mopping this up later. This is no case of nosebleeds. It looks serious. I really should notify someone about this. I'll need proof this time though. After the stupid Halloween prank the lab guys pulled on me last year, nobody will believe me unless I have something to show for it. Frank must have left in a hurry. I can't imagine he would leave a mess like this. What a mess. Maybe one of the lab animals got out. I'm not much of an engineer, but there seems to be something attached to two wires that clearly don't belong there. I could remove it and put a panel back in place if I had something to protect my hands. Got it. I removed the thing, pushed the panel back in place. Something fell out the coat. Looks like a handkerchief. Note self, don't touch anything. It's a very expensive data processing unit. It doesn't actually say expensive, but I think it's a fair guess. The warning sign reads, caution, keep away from liquid materials. I'm a bit sweaty, I should keep away from that thing. Far out, this one of the doors where two people have to turn the keys at the same time to open it. It's like something out of a secret agent movie, only this one doesn't use key. My arms aren't long enough to push both buttons, I guess that's the point. I need someone to hold that other button down or something. Now that's using the old nodal. Joe? Far out. It's one of those doors with... Oh, this one, just keys, just buttons. Okay.
Far out.
Need proof this time though. Management. Okay. Handkerchief soaked up some of the blood. I need to get this to management. Mrs. Gillette? Something's bad. Downstairs handkerchief has basement all over the blood. No, I mean... Good heavens, sugar. That rag's got blood all over. Have you hurt yourself again? No, it's... Huh, we keep telling you boys to follow company safety policy. Send out memos almost every week. I honestly don't know why I bother sometime. You may look like a capable grown man in those boiler suits, but you're really just a big boy, aren't you? But I'm not the one who... No need to explain. Let me just take care of that for you. Now let's see what Gloria has for you here. A nice clean band-aid. Just go wash up and put that on. You'll be as good as new. But... Now run along, you little scamp. Let's go to the supply room. Let's see. I wouldn't expect to be able to use the band-aid. Holds down the button. That is absolutely fantastic. Makes no sense though. Hey! Mister, are you alright? You're bleeding. That's a lot of blood. Stay right there. I'll go get help. Oh! Don't get anyone. Are you alone? I'm not sure what. I asked you a question. Are you alone? Yes, I came down here by myself. Good enough. Listen. I'm shot bad. I don't have a lot of time. But I'm also not important. At least this version of me isn't. What's important is that you understand what I'm about to tell you. Should I be writing this down? I don't have anything to write with. Shut up and pay attention. You're standing on the brink of an extinction-level event set in motion by greedy half-wits that will eventually end the lives of every man, woman, and child. I know this because I'm partially to blame. And thought I realized our folly in time. Less sane and more senior heads prevailed. I've arrived from 40 years into the future to prevent it from happening. Things are obviously vastly more complex than this, but for lack of time, I explain this properly to an insufficiently primed recipient intellect. I am what you would probably receive as a time traveler. Mister, you obviously lost a lot of blood. Quiet! I've planned this out every last detail for better part of my life. And I'll be damned if I will let it fail because of a single gun-thotting, overachieving parking attendant who wasn't where he was supposed to be at this point in time. Thankfully, you look flexible enough to be coaxed into performing a simple task for me. I want you to find me and tell me about this event before I depart for the past. I'll need this. What is this? It's a portable interdimensional planar membranes chronosync instrument. It's a goddamn time machine, okay? For reasons you'll quickly come to realize, the device runs on solar rechargeable batteries. Despite this, I want you to keep it hidden until you're out of town. Don't let anyone see you with it, especially in here. Mister, between the blood and all the space talk, you're making me quite dizzy. I'm not sure I can help you other than by calling security and getting you an ambulance. Just take the damn device and find me. You'll find me. You'll hear. Mister? Okay. Oh no, I think he's dead. Oh god, I don't. Help! Help! Stay right there, sir. Listen, you gotta help me. There's a guy in there. There's a lot of blood and he needs help. I said stay right there. But I work here, you know me. Keep your hands where I can see them. Palms flat against the wall. Spread your legs. The police are on their way. Chapter 2. Listen, don't want to be unreasonable here. All I want are some simple answers to some simple questions. Do you want this to become complicated, do you? Because we can do that, you know? Make things complicated. Is that what you want? No, sir. Didn't think so. Let's just keep this nice and formal. See, I'm simple. Easygoing fella. I'll try to be affable and not go too hard on people. That's why I find works the best. My partner over here, different kind of guy. Real stickler for the rules. Ain't that right, Burke? See, I'm not good with a long, complicated answer. I confuse easily. Some kind of brain problem, I don't know. So sometimes I have to consult him, you know, in complicated matters. His real talent for helping me suspects simplify their statements. Thing is, he's not much of a people person. So most people seem to prefer dealing with me. So I'll tell you what. I give you some simple questions. You feed me some simple answers. We'll be home before Donahue. How's that sound, Donahue? Now, mind telling me what this is? Take your time. Get me out of here. Whoa. Where did the lights go? Hello? Oh man, that's bright. Man. I'm dizzy. What? Sign on the door says evidence room. It's locked. J. Edgar Hoover. Really confused. This doesn't look like a police station at all. Okay. Oh god! What is this? Feel nauseous. Still don't have a clue what just happened and now there's a dead body hanging from the ceiling? This is a nightmare. It's gotta be. There's a key attached to his belt. I should just grab it and hope it gets me out of here somehow. Whatever this key is for, I hope it takes me far away from here or wakes me up. Oh god, I must be losing it. This police ID, that's the officer from the interrogation, Burkowski. This is seriously creeping me out, man.
Burkowski.
Far out.
What a drag. Indeed. Okay. Just might be totally far out, but what if the time travel guy was right? What if this weird box in my pocket actually took me to the future? I mean, think about it, Joe. What other possible explanation could there be? You're not dreaming. That's for damn sure. Head hurts too much. Head hurts too much indeed. Handler's broken off. You can't open the knot, you damn fool.
No.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, with a katana, but like... Nothing in here. Okay, we need something sharp. So this isn't the right combination apparently. It doesn't have a padlock. Okay, back to the evidence room. Ugh. Screw that up. Oil it up.
Damn.
I ain't no fool, dude. The game trying to sell me like I am one though. Kind of riddle is this?
Wow.
Wow.
Has me running around just like I'm farming in Final Fantasy, man.
Hi-ya!
That's really far down. Whatever that guy was feeling in the movie Vertigo, that's what I'm feeling right now. Bench looks sturdy enough in theory, I'm just not sure I'll be able to make it. I need something to hold on to. This should come in handy. I think the door is blocked. Find a key somewhere, huh?
Man.
Man.
That is a problem indeed. Didn't I try that? Thought I tried it. Oh, enough. Enough. I have to go back to my farming duties. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in another video.